I'd like to acknowledge the traditional people that we're meeting on this evening, the Whadjuk Noongar people, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. And thank you everyone for joining us this evening here at the Caledonian Soccer Club. For those that don't know me, Tallan John Michael Ames, if you've seen in your election pamphlet, been in Bassendean and lived on both sides of the tracks all my life that we've been here. I have some fantastic family support within the community as well as community group support as well. My life story, I was raised on Parker Street where the pub is, frequent that quite often now. Raised in the first couple of years at St Michael's Catholic School, primary school, and did all my schooling at Trinity College. University degreed as a high school PE teacher, as well as a sports scientist. Currently owning and running a fitness business in the city of Swan. So I have an extensive amount of business acumen, especially through the tough times that we've gone through with COVID as well. And I'd love to continue to bring that into the town of Bassendean's financial stewardship moving forward. Not aligned to any political party or anything of that nature, so totally independent, totally here for the residents of the town of Bassendean, as I have been for the last 2 years that I've currently served within the town of Bassendean Council. I've had a couple of questions this evening as to why would you want to run for the council again after only being there for 2 years? Great opportunity to scoot out. The couple of, Hillary, who I currently serve with, the ability for you to be able to understand how our town operates is amazing. As a new candidate, there's a couple of new candidates here, obviously. The ability for you to understand how our town actually works from an administration financial perspective is chalk and cheese. So I'm just going to give you a couple of understandings about sort of what I've experienced over the last couple of years and how I can move forward with that information as well. There's been a couple of aspects regarding to upgrades of lighting within our community, both at, or all three at Ashfield Reserve, Jubilee Reserve, and at the Bassendean Reserve as well. We look forward to be able to facilitate that over the next 6 to 12 months. So we've already got some grant funding and some approvals to move forward with those at all three reserves. So we're really looking forward to supporting that. And that was one of my really big motivators as a candidate in 2021, to be able to ensure that our sporting facilities are either maintained or continuing to be developed. We've got massive plans that are currently in motion with our Jubilee master plan and our and our Bassendean Oval redevelopment as well. So we're looking forward to continually to have that within our medium to long-term financial plan to ensure that our facilities, both open spaces, sporting facilities, civic centres, and other community-based group structures can be developed and maintained for all community use as well. Very, very big, strong supporter of community safety. For those of you that have hopefully all received my information, my election information, there's a pamphlet on the back table there just behind Ben, who's holding the recording. Thanks very much for coming this evening, Ben. If you haven't seen Vote Slider, please make sure you jump online and check out the Vote Slider webpage, because that's got some heaps of information not only about myself, but also the other candidates as well. About public safety and the CCT rebate that's currently within the town of Bassendean was a notice of motion about myself to increase our public safety for anything that's happening within the town of Bassendean. It's 4 minutes already. Are you serious? Wow, I've got a lot of stuff to get through. Obviously, a great opportunity to have a chat after our 5 minute soapbox. 4 minutes already? I think I am. All right, here we go. Some of the discussions that I've had with residents in regards to worst verge waste collection, we're currently within the town of Bassendean reviewing those waste collection services at the end of this year. So we look forward to having a movement forward of that pending on community consultation in conjunction with our financial aspects as well. The promotion of Bassendean as a historical settlement, I think, is very important for us as well, to ensure that everyone driving through Bassendean ensures they know exactly what we are doing here for the long term, and also respecting our history. Information to bring to administration in regards to the red bin, maybe having that rotated on a weekly basis compared to a fortnightly basis. Information about some traffic controllables on Broadway and where that might be appropriate in different parts of our Broadway Avenue. And verge mowing has been a very hot topic conversation as well, and how we can ensure that our landscape is not only looking pretty good, but also increasing our property values as well. Neil, thanks for your time. Thanks for Eden Hill Can as well for having it, and I can't believe 5 minutes has gone that quickly. So if you want to have a chat with me afterwards, please don't hesitate to come and have a chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Tallan.